Hello and welcome. I've been talking about doing a lifestyle change on my channel since the new year started, and I ended up having to go to the city, so I quickly threw together kind of an organized shopping list for Costco. Costco is just one of those stores that I really like to get a lot of items at, and I just thought it would be a really great time to share it with you because I'm getting a lot of staples. So we're going to start off with protein, and when I really started making changes, protein bars were something that I ate more often than I do now. And these builder ones I've bought, I really do like them. The chocolate mint is my favorite. On sale, they're a really great price, but they're always nice to have a variety. And I also picked up these Robert Irvine ones when they were on sale. They're pretty pricey when they're not on sale, but I really do like these ones. They seem a little bit more like a chocolate bar, but they're just one of those little tools that I use very sparingly now compared to when I started my journey. A few snacks, I got some lemon biscotti just because it's seasonal and my mom loves lemon. Got some of the Reese's dipped animal crackers. Our son loves Reese. I got the chili and lime pistachios. Last ones I got were almond, and we're almost done those, so I decided to pick up the pistachios. And the sweet heat is really, really good, but you got to be careful because you could end up eating more than you need to. Protein drinks are something we use pretty regularly for our protein coffee. They had the Fairlife, that's our favorite, so I just decided to pick up an extra case of chocolate. We have quite a few at home, but they don't always have it. Premier Protein is our second favorite, another 30 grams of protein. They only had chocolate and vanilla. I was looking for the chocolate peanut butter and the caramel. Alani is not our favorite. It is 20 grams of protein. It's just not as good as the other ones, but if you're just starting out, it's a lot more affordable too. I have bought this before, the protein coffee. It's 20 grams of protein, and then I top it off with like a Fairlife milk that has more protein and less sugar just to give me the 30 grams. They have some other options. I've never tried them, but there's so many things that you can try at Costco, and if you don't like them, they have a really great return policy. And I also wanted to pick up this liquid IV. My husband and I try and have like some electrolytes too, other than just water. So I'm going to pick up this firecracker one for him. He started running again, and I thought these would be really good for after his runs. This is the one they normally have all year long, but they don't always have that rocket pop. There's some other ones, but I really wanted to try that one. I love to get spices at Costco. I just find for the price, you get a lot more than the small little jars that you get at the grocery store. I also follow a couple of Instagram accounts on different Costco Canada, new items or reviews on items, and they had a couple of spices, and this was one of them, the Nashville Hot. I thought I was going to pick it up, but I decided to pass. I didn't know how hot it was going to be, and I just didn't think it was something that our family would love, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on that. But I am going to go ahead and pick up that buttery steakhouse. I read a lot of really good reviews on it, and you can use it for so many other items. I like to use it on potatoes. You could use it on vegetables, and of course you could use it on your meat. And the dill pickle one was the one that I really wanted to find. And $6.49 for this container is a really great price because it would be that same price for probably even a third of this at the grocery store. So that is what I'm going to get. I'm going to get this one instead, and I think we're going to be really happy with it. So I just wanted to share that with you, and I'm going to share things as I'm putting them into the cart because when I get home, it's kind of everything happens at once. So 2 spices, that was all I needed. And coffee, we like the Starbucks K-Cups. They usually only have the Verona, but because it was on sale, they had the Pike's Place, and it was a really great price. So I picked up a case, and there's not a lot of variety at the Costco Canada. Usually Verona is the only one. They have a lot of the Kirkland brand and then a couple of other ones, but we like the Starbucks the best. I quickly took a look at clothes, but there wasn't really anything that I was looking for. It's still kind of in between seasons. There's a lot of shorts and short sleeve shirts, and they're adding more of the fall items. So I'll keep an eye out the next time I come. We did pick this up a couple of weeks ago, and we really like it. It's great with sweet potato fries, or even if you just wanted to dip some vegetables or your meat in it. My husband really likes the smokiness of it. I have been interested in trying this, but we don't eat burgers a lot, and 2 containers seems to be a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on it. So here's what I have in my cart: the coffee, the Fairlife, the snacks, and a little bit of seasoning. So I didn't have too many kind of pantry staples. I was looking for a couple of things. Rayo's marinara was not on my list. I still have quite a bit, and I bought it when it was on sale, but we love the Rayo's marinara, and it is such a better price than what you get in the grocery store. I was looking for this brand of crackers, but a jalapeno one. I had seen it somewhere, so they didn't have it, so I decided not to get any crackers at all. We don't eat a lot of crackers. That's one of the things I kind of like cut out of what we eat on a regular basis, so we're just going to leave that. Pickles was something I definitely wanted to get. I've been on a pickle kick. $7.49 for 2 liters of baby dills is a really great price. I bought just a regular size jar, and I think it was almost $6 at Walmart. So that's going to go into the cart. And then I saw these ones, the pickle chips. They're kind of sweet and spicy, so I decided to pick them up too, just because they're really great for snacking. Like, just a few of these kind of satisfy that potato chip craving. I was looking for a specific kind of Cheerios. They don't always have it. My husband really likes it, but I decided to get the Honey Nut Cheerios. They're just, everybody likes them, and I just decided to pick up the double box of them just because it's a lot better price than what you get at the grocery store. So that was all I kind of needed for pantry items. And then I saw this, the sandwich snackers, $8.99. So I saw that somebody else put their dill pickles back. I'm keeping mine. I'm going to pass on these because I find they're too big, and I'd rather the pickle chips. The Halloween costumes are starting to come out, and then I spotted this sale. I like this electrolyte drink. It's just something different. I usually get Powerade Zero or G0, but I have bought this before, just, grabbing one here and there in the grocery store. So I decided to pick that up. I thought it was a really great price. These keto wraps, I really, really like. They're a really great price, so I always get 2 packages. I decided to get some naan bread too, just because they're really great for pizzas. And then the Aussie Bites. I think I had English muffins, but I decided to pass on them. And then this is what I got. And the keto ones is such a better price in the grocery store. So here we are, we're building up, and I don't think there's too much else that I want in the bakery section. I have bought this carb bread before. It's like a lower carb, lower sugar. The slices are really, really small, and I just rather have like 1 slice of regular bread than 2 of this. It just works better for our family. I really like these buns too, but I didn't need any of them because they are in packages of 4. So here's everything I got. I'll fill you in a little bit more on the other stuff when I get home, but I noticed that this box was broken, so I decided to switch it out, and now I gotta get the car loaded. They're all waiting for my parking spot. So I have the cooler with the ice packs from HelloFresh, and then also the stuff that they insulate it with. So I'm gonna get everything packed up, and here is the other stuff that you didn't see. I got a double pack of eggs. They didn't have the organic eggs that I normally like, so I got them. They didn't have just regular portobello mushrooms, so I got the mini bellas. I love these little potatoes. They're so quick and easy just to cut them up, throw them in the air fryer. This cheese is one of my favorite little things to snack on, so I got 2 packages. It's a little bit pricey, but I like the portion control. Raspberries, they leaked everywhere and they just were no good. I will talk more about that at the end of the video. I did get a 6-pack of peppers. I had to kind of dig. Some of them were very, very small, and I also got the cotton candy grapes because they looked really good. And I got to get the boys out. I got to get dinner made. I got to get everything put away and also get some laundry going. So I will check back with you with the frozen stuff that I got at Costco. Is the frozen items that I got at Costco. I wanted to get these Greek yogurt healthy choice bars. There's 7 blueberry and vanilla, 7 strawberry and vanilla, so there's 1,400 calories per bar. Just something nice to have, and I think this was $11.99 for 14. I think I bought them in the past when they were $8.99. That's a much better price, but to buy something like just at Walmart that's only like 100 calories, like sometimes just for 4 of them, it's $5 or $6. And I just thought this was a better option. They're not going to be eaten every night, but it's always nice to have something like that. This was not on my list. Jumbo chicken breast bites. I don't know. I just thought this would be really good to have in the freezer on days where I don't have anything for lunch, or if I pick up a salad kit, or I'm kind of like craving, like takeout is that was always been like my weak spot. So 4 pieces, 240 calories. There's the fat, the protein, the sugars, the carbs, and all that kind of stuff. But I would look at a serving size is 4 pieces because they're probably big and thick. And then I have like the G Hughes, like the sugar-free sauces. So I can dip them, have like some fruit or a side salad, or even like just some frozen french fries or something. And it's also a quick, easy dinner if we're having something that Andrew doesn't like, or even if I'm doing salad, or just sometimes for lunch on the weekends it works. Picked this up. They were on sale. I don't know, I just thought this was good. So for one of them, it's 330 calories. 330 calories, there's the fat, the carbs, the sugars, the protein, sodium, and all that kind of stuff. This isn't stuff we're gonna eat every night. Are you hot? I thought it was actually nice out. But I just thought this was good to have in the freezer on a night that I don't feel like cooking, or I come home on a busy morning or something. It's just something to have that instead of making a bad choice, like this would be so easy to make with some pasta sauce, the Rayo's marinara, some pasta. This would also be good with like roasted vegetables on the side for a night that I don't feel like cooking, and it would work for our family. The breakfast hash, this is like really frozen. You just add eggs. I love having this. It's on the weekends. This was during my really rough time. Sometimes this was the only way that I had dinner on the table. It just worked really well for my husband and I. I always had some for my son that he liked, but I never like really made sure we had something. And this was just so quick and easy. These organic crispy sweet potato fries, they are so good. And then I also picked up just the chicken breast fillets. I really like them. They're like the chicken strips. They're easy to make like chicken strips on a night where we're having something Andrew doesn't like. But I thought these would be really good too. Like, I don't even know what the serving size is. 3 fillets, 140 calories, 26 grams of protein. Take 3 of them out, put a little bit of that Clubhouse dill pickle seasoning on it, throw it in the air fryer, do it in a skillet, pick up one of those dill pickle Taylor Farm salads. That's a quick and easy lunch, and it's tasty. Somebody said too, like making like a veggie dip or putting it in like potato salad or something, so I'm excited to kind of experiment with the dill pickle spice. So anyways, that is all of the frozen stuff that I got at Costco. If you've made it this far, just to recap, I've been doing YouTube for over 8 years. In 2024, I just decided it was time for a fresh start. Just kind of let go of most of my content and just focusing on more of my journey as a woman, all the different things that I'm going through, the different changes and all of that. But the biggest thing, and I've been very open about it, is all of the years of struggling with my weight, the dieting culture, gaining, losing, and I've been working a lot more on like the whole, you know, the mental part of it when you're an emotional eater, letting go of thinking that, you know, restricting and exercise is a way to lose weight, because it obviously hasn't worked for the last how many years, and taking a different approach and trying to do a lifestyle change. And if you've been following me for a while, I just thought this Costco haul would be kind of like an update, some of the things that we like to have in our home, some of the things that I don't buy anymore. And I was doing comments the other night, and a lot of you are sharing your own journey. Some of you are on Weight Watchers, some of you are like, you know, trying to eat more protein. Some of you are just, you know, don't know where to start, and that's exactly the way I was. And I just started off with trying to increase my protein and trying to reduce snacking. And if I had to snack, trying to have some different options. So protein bars was something I used a lot more at the beginning. I just found it was an easy way to get protein into my body, help me feel full, and it did help me a lot. I don't use them a lot anymore. They're just kind of there whenever I need them, and I do use them sometimes in the morning if I'm not feeling like a protein coffee, but I know I need something, I'll grab one. Saves me from going through the drive-thru, from getting like a double and like a 600 calorie muffin or something. Saves me a lot by grabbing like a 200 calorie protein bar with, you know, anywhere from 18 to 25 grams of protein. I find it helps me, and some of them are lower sugar, some of them are a little bit higher sugar, and you just, you know, if you're gonna start eating them, I always say go to the stores where you can buy like one of each instead of a whole box, and that's what I've done before too, to figure out which ones I really like. And the protein drinks, they are a big tool for me. I talk about that a lot on my channel. I just make protein coffee, usually in the morning, but I've also used them in the afternoons if I felt like I didn't eat enough, or if I was really getting hungry and snacky. Sometimes like that protein coffee just helps keep me full and satisfied, and, you know, keeps me from like a binge or over snacking, and keeps me satisfied until dinner. The spice blends are really great. I'm excited to try some of those new ones, especially that dill pickle one. I've heard a lot of great things for deviled eggs, potato salad, macaroni salad. I think it would be even great just putting it on a little bit of roasted potatoes if you were having burgers or something. Just kind of feels like summer. The other big things I got was the Fairlife. I did get toilet paper. I always get toilet paper. The G-Fit. I like to have at least one electrolyte drink usually every day, plus my water. I just find it helps me. The G-Fit one I really do like, but I've always found it a little bit pricey, but that was a good price at Costco, so I decided to pick that up. You saw the refrigerated stuff. The cheese is just something that I like too because it's portioned out. Sometimes I'm just like kind of wanting something, and I just find that little cheese helps. Pickles have really been helping me too. We tried those sweet and spicy ones. My husband actually really liked them. And you know, you just grab like, I think 4 is a serving and it's like 25 calories. So you can get a little bowl, have a few of them, and it kind of like satisfies that potato chip craving. And the raspberries looked so good. I was so excited to see Driscoll's, and they were nice and big. Like when I picked them up, they were a little bit like juice and that, but I didn't think they were mine. But then on the drive home in the bags with the coolers with the ice and all of that, they were just juicy. I put them into a container, went to go eat them, and they had all kind of like, the juice had kind of come out of them. So what I'm gonna do with them is I made a no bake cherry cheesecake, and I found like a topping for fruit, and you could use it on ice cream, you could use it on no bake cheesecakes, but I'm gonna do it with the raspberries. And I bought some high protein, no sugar added Greek yogurt, and I thought that would be something different and it won't waste the raspberries either. So I'll be sharing more of that this week, and some, you know, a little bit of eating and cooking videos and all of that. So keep watching if you want to see more of that. And as for the freezer section, we had a deep freeze. It was 25 years old. It quit. We lost a lot of stuff that I had bought on sale, some freezer cooking, and some other, like I had a bag of hash. I remember I had a package of those like chicken parmesan in there. I'm trying not to buy a lot of that stuff, and I really haven't, but I just felt like it's really good to have some tools. I'm just in a really big like dinner rut. I just don't really feel like cooking. Trying to figure out like portion sizes and all of that, and I just thought like the chicken parmesan, instead of making it and breading it and frying it, I just thought that would be really quick and easy with like a small serving of pasta, but then focus on like vegetables as a side. Everybody likes it in our family. The same with the chicken. I explained a little bit more about that. The popsicles, and then those sweet potato fries, I think that they are the best. And those chicken tenders are just something that is really quick and easy. You can bring them in, just run them under some cold water, and they're pretty much ready to kind of cook up. And I just find I can do a lot more with them than the big chicken breast. So I think that's a little bit of a recap of everything. I really wish we had a Costco closer to us. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing, but those are the things that I like to get there. The pickles are a great price. The seasonings are a great price. Those keto wraps are a great price. The little potatoes, I like having them too. They're kind of staples. Cut them up, throw them into the air fryer, quick and easy. Even for breakfast, you can use them as hash browns, as many or as little as you want. I just find it's a lot easier to kind of figure out serving sizes. And I hope that you enjoy this Costco haul. It's a little bit different, but it's just too hard to get everything out and share it with you. I was getting home at the same time as everybody else. The dogs needed out. Then the raspberries leaked everywhere, and I had a mess to clean up. So I think I was able to bring everything together to share it with you. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. And let me know what some of your favorite things are to get at Costco compared to the grocery store. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and we will talk to you all soon.